America. I'm going to do a quick video on the election. Let me clarify a few moves. You have conservatives, liberals, and the left. Conservatives believe that there are certain orders, a way of doing life, or values that you have to conserve. And while this order is constantly challenged, it is because we cling to these values in this order that we thrive as a nation. If you're a Christian, think of Pauline letters. Liberals will tell you that these orders and these values that conservatives hold onto, they're actually oppressive. We should break out of these orders and allow for more choice. And you know what? Some of these orders and values are actually hostile to women's freedom. So instead of being tied or married to a man who treats them like garbage, they want to be able to divorce. They want to have control of their bodies. They want choice. And choice will save us. Now, the American left will say that choice is good, but nobody chooses to go to school with poor black people. Nobody chooses to live in neighborhoods with poor black people. Nobody chooses to hire older workers. So just depending on choice is going to lead to resegregation, and it's going to lead to worker discrimination. So if choice is all that matters, then every single vulnerable or stigmatized population will be chosen against and devalued. And that's why we've seen increased segregation under democratic regimes. Now, choice isn't good enough unless you guarantee me the public goods that will allow those who, for complicated reasons, will not be chosen. Rampant choice fails these people, and choice-based politics will always fail these people. And that's why the bit about forcing insurers to cover individuals with pre-existing conditions is Obama's real left legacy. Now that we have that settled, let me clear something else up. America is racist. That's the state of affairs, and right now we have racist liberal women, and I'm talking about the suburban class who would probably rather hook than send her kids to public schools with poor black kids. Those racist liberals are surprised that the other group of racist women voted for the racist. Now, according to CNN, Clinton lost non-educated women by 28 points. Now, just sit with that for a second. That means that Clinton supporters, including the entire mainstream media apparatus, has no idea how unpopular they are. And I'm supposed to believe that the Republicans are the party of climate deniers? So left, this is what we do from here. The idea that choice fixes everything is now bankrupt, and we have space to take over the Democratic Party. But don't let them off the mat, because they still have more money than you do. Just start priming them now for getting commitments to advocate for government-funded public goods like water and education. If they try to start talking about market-based solutions or fundraisers or crowd-based solutions, cut them off and say, no, that crap is how you lose elections. We're fighting for government funding. Then ask them to take a seat. Right now, we're trying to grow the party, and part of growing the party means being willing to tell the corrupt part of the party that they need to take a seat. We also need expertise in governing. Start going to meetings, finding allies in government. Learn how the various boards and authorities work in your municipality. If you can join a union, join a union. If you can start a union, start a union. And more importantly, figure out who in government needs to be taken out. We're going to be pushing for minimum wage, affirmative action, universal health care, organized labor, and in general, public goods that support individuals that others don't like to choose. Now the liberals are going to try to say that nonprofits and NGOs are the answer, not a fully funded government politics. Don't fall for it. We have government problems that call for government solutions. Don't let some liberal have you substitute choice for guaranteed goods. Fight for the goods that you are owed and learn how to make claims on your government. They're going to call for unity, but don't fall for it because they want you to unify into an order of domination. Tell them that you'll support unity when they support state-supported, fully funded public goods. Eventually, we're going to need these people, but they're almost pathologically bad at sharing power. So we're going to have to keep them down for a while until they learn that they and their choices are not the center of the world. Peace. Thank you for taking the time to watch this latest episode of The Funky Academic. If you have any questions, please shoot me an email. And if you like what you see, please find me on Facebook or follow me on Twitter. Thank you again, and take care.